Hello, welcome back to Information Storage and Retrieval. Today we are going to do something a little different. We've been harping on theory pretty hard for a long time, and I think that we need to kind of branch out into a little bit more real-world stuff and see what some people have to say about the process of search in actuality. So today we are taking what I will label a YouTube break on the topic of search research, and the person who really coins that term is Dan Russel. This is what I'm asking you to do is watch this talk. The link's at the bottom here, and it'll also be in the description of Dan Russel, and the title is "The Joy of Finding Out: Adventures in Teaching People How to Search." So Dan Russel is an employee of Google since 2005, and his focus is always on investigating how users interact with their various search systems, right? There being Google's. There are some links to his homepage and blog, which I'll also provide if you're curious. His blog is pretty interesting. It's a way to keep up to date with somebody who is up to date on this stuff. On all these ideas and how search systems can be wielded. It's more on the applied end, right? So he's not going to focus on exactly how everything is structured, but you do learn things about the structure of search systems by, checking in with his blog. The talk is an invited talk at UNC Chapel Hill, North Carolina, by the way. It's their School of Information and Library Sciences, and the whole thing is discussing his experiences working with users and sort of their opinions, their own experiences. He's just sort of synthesizing a lot of that, and also, situating it in the idea of this rapidly evolving world of information, right? That Google is changing constantly. I've been teaching you the core ideas, but they have to keep up. They're running forward, right? So I'm explaining how things can function at the basic level, but they're off in the stratosphere, y'all. So, and even this talk is a little out of date now. So this is a good way to plumb the depths of how people are using these systems. And I think, Dan does a good job explaining some of these things. So watch the talk. Again, there's the YouTube link also in the description. And so I hope you find it interesting. Listening to a expert in the field talk about the things that the ways that he loves this whole thing. And so that's what you should do today. And here is a guiding thought this time as opposed to a final thought going forward through this. Why do people, ourselves sometimes included, so often use the word magic when trying to explain complex things we use every day? Okay, thanks, enjoy, and take care.